ear, middle ear or tympanic cavity. Middle ear or tympanic cavity. Tympanic cavity, another name of middle ear. And inner ear. External ear contains two parts. External acoustic matrix one. External acoustic meatus or tube meatus. External acoustic meatus. And another part, auricle. Auricle contains two parts. Auricle or inferior part, pinna. Okay? Auditory system, external ear, middle ear, inner ear. External ear contains two parts, external acoustic meatus and auricle. First part, auricle. Auricle contains marginal border helix. Part. Its marginal border name is helix, and this part antihelix. Between of the helix and antihelix, this part scaphoid fossa. This part tragus. This part antitragus. Between of the tragus and antitragus, this part intertragic notch and three inferior part fibrofatty tissue, part, and this part cartilage part. Cartilage part elastic cartilage. And this part triangular. Concave, this part concave. Okay, and two tier, upper part two tier cartilage, lower part one tier fibro tissue. Okay, and contains two surfaces. Auricle contains two surfaces, lateral surface, medial surface. Medial surface attachment by root the lateral wall of the skull. Attachment of the skull. Okay, contains two surfaces. And this part innervated and nerve supply. Upper part, lateral surface, upper part, lateral surface, innervated from auriculotemporal. Auriculotemporal nerve CN9, CN5. And the medial part innervated from great auricular nerve, branches from cervical plexus. And the medial surface, lateral surface, innervated two nerve. 1, 2. Medial surface to medial surface of auricle innervated from lesser occipital, innervated from lesser occipital nerve. Lesser occipital nerve. No. This part, auricle, okay, greater auricular, innervated from this part, okay? Okay, this clear, this part?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Lateral surface innervated from auriculotemporal, CN5. And medial surface innervated lesser occipital nerve. Finish. Okay? Medial. This part finished. And another part, one tire inferior part. Inferior part, lateral surface and medial surface, just two parts innervated from greater auricular nerve. Did you understand? Inferior part, lateral surface and medial, innervated from greater. But upper part, lateral surface, innervated from auriculotemporal, medial surface, innervated from lesser occipital. Okay, finish this part. And this part, concha, okay, concha, innervated from facial. Concha. Innervated facial. Concha, this part, concha. Innervated or facial. Concha, innervated or facial. And the root innervated from, root of auricle innervated of valgus. Root innervated of valgus. Okay? All of innervated of nerves, innervated of this part, innervated from CN10, valgus, CN7, CN, auriculotemporal CN5. Okay? 3 cranial nerves innervated auricle, very important part auricle, because innervated from 3 cranial nerves. And another part, external acoustic meatus. Concha is this part. Okay. This part. External auricle, external acoustic meatus. Between of the external acoustic meatus and middle ear, this tympanic membrane, lateral surface concave and okay, concave and this part, okay, convex. convex, lateral surface convex, and medial surface, okay, concave, okay, concave, and this part, external acoustic maltose. External acoustic maltose formation from the first part cartilage, one type cartilage. Did you understand this origin insertion, and artery of supply by posterior auricular artery to anterior auricular artery innervated, and okay, posterior auricular artery, anterior auricular artery, and another part external acoustic maltose. External acoustic maltose beginning from concha, first part this part cartilage, one type part cartilage part, and two type part bone. Okay, bone formation from which part? Scamus, formation from scamus and two tympanic part of the temporal bone. Okay, and between of the superior wall and inferior wall, okay, 55-degree angle, okay, between. And another part, this part, the opposite of the membrane, this is the tympanic membrane, tympanic with the opposite of the tympanic membrane, this part all of the level, this part tympanic cavity. Tympanic cavity. Upper part epitympanic cavity. Upper part epitympanic cavity. Epitympanic cavity consists of any structures. Which structures of this part? Head of malleus bone, ossicle. Malleus ossicle, short process of ossicle, and three body of incus, ossicle, and short limb of incus. Okay, epitympanic cavity contains any structures. Okay, but this part, the opposite, what's the meaning? The opposite, proper. This part proper. Okay, the level of the tympanic membrane. Okay, opposite of the tympanic membrane, this part tympanic cavity or middle ear. But upper part, not middle, upper part epitympanic, just contain bone. Okay, and innervated of this part, innervated of the external acoustic maltose, innervated from B5 and innervated 10 vagus, innervated trigeminal nerve and valgus nerve. Okay, and another this tympanic membrane, tympanic membrane, innervated lateral surface innervated from CN5 and CN10, medial surface innervated from CN9. Okay, tympanic membrane that is innervated from 3 cranial nerves. 1 CN5, 2 CN10, 6 CN9. Okay, and another part. Okay, medial, middle, inner ear, inner ear, okay, external ear, middle ear, and inner ear. Inner ear contains 3 parts. Cochlea, cochlear duct. This part, ossificate sarcool, otricule, and superior or anterior semicircular duct, and posterior semicircular duct, and lateral semicircular duct. Okay, all out hearing, okay, external, middle, and ear. No problem here. Here, the same of مكعب شو شكل كوبوي مكعب 6 valve middle ear contains 6 valve superior valve, inferior valve, okay, anterior valve, posterior valve, and superior lateral valve, and thank you, middle valve. Middle ear contains 6 valve. The same مكعب
Cube.
Okay, cube. Lateral valve is the same of lateral valve, superior valve, posterior valve, inferior valve. Lateral valve, this one, lateral valve, formation from which structures? Lateral valve, formation from? No, lateral valve of the middle ear, formation from? Formation from? Tympanic membrane. Lateral valve, tympanic between of the external acoustic malleus or external ear and middle ear, tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane is tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane, okay, contains two parts. This part, flaccid part, this part, tensile part. Okay, and the fourth part. This is structures separated by four parts by two lines, vertical line and transverse line. Vertical line and transverse line contains two parts, superior, anterior, 1/4, inferior, anterior part, 1/4, inferior, posterior part, 1/4, superior, posterior, 1/4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. This part, inferior, anterior, one, very important because seeing of the ENT by otoscope, okay, seeing of the middle ear because this part contains structures, pressed structures, this part, tile. Formation of the cone of light. Cone of light, okay? Cone of, what's the meaning cone? Cone of light. What's the meaning light? Light. The same meaning. The same meaning. Light. Clear. Roshan. Clear. Same meaning clear. Cone makhrud. Okay. This part very light because ENT physician by otoscope, okay, seeing of the middle ear, okay, not inflammation or inflammation. Did you understand?
Yes.
Which parts of the membrane typically contains cone of light?
Inferior.
1/4 part of inferior anterior, okay? Very important, this part, okay? Lateral surface of the middle formation from the tympanic membrane, finish, okay? Sure? Okay, پنجاه مونده؟ چند؟ یه لحظه میرم 5 دقیقه 5 minutes, okay? Superior one contains two fissure. Contains two fissure, lesser petrosal fissure and greater petrosal fissure. Lesser petrosal fissure exit of the lesser petrosal nerve, lesser petrosal nerve, and this is lesser greater petrosal nerve. Okay. Inferior contains just one fissure. This fissure exit of the tympanic nerve. This fissure, Jacobson. Jacobson, okay? This fissure, Jacobson, foramen. And trapezium foramen. Okay, and another this part, jugular valve, jugular valve, this part, jugular valve, jugular valve. Okay. Superior, inferior, lateral, and medial. And C of the anterior. Anterior is medial. Superior, inferior, posterior valve, anterior valve, anterior, posterior, posterior valve, medial valve. Okay. Medial valve contains, this is promontorium. Medial valve contains any structures. Medial valve contains any structures. This is structures promontorium, medial valve contains any structures. One, promontorium. Promontorium. Two, oval foramen. Foramen medial contains any structure. Oval foramen, round foramen, four, tympanic sinus, tympanic sinus, five transverse, oval. This canal, facial, transverse part of the facial canal, and descending part of the facial canal. Facial canal contains facial nerve. Okay, facial nerve, exit of stylomastoid foramen. Styloid process, mastoid process, stylomastoid foramen, exit of the stylomastoid foramen. This is this one, parotid gland. Okay, this nerve. Okay, medial surface contains any structures. Which structures? Promontorium, oval foramen, round foramen, tympanic sinus, and transverse part. Six, transverse part of facial canal. Facial canal. Okay, transverse part of facial canal. This is foramen, stylomastoid, this mastoid process, styloid process, stylomastoid foramen. Exit of which nerve? Facial nerve. It's facial nerves. Okay. All of structures of medial surface. Anterior surface contains two parts. Canal, facial facial canal, and another structures, this part, pharyngotympanic tube. Pharyngotympanic tube. Clear? No problem? Pharyngo anterior surface contains two parts. One, facial canal. Two, pharyngotympanic tube or auditory tube. Another name, Eustachian tube. Eustachian tube. Eustachian tube, pharyngotympanic tube, or auditory tube, the same name. Okay? This part, auditory tube. Clear? No problem? Okay. And pharyngotympanic. Pharyngotympanic disease, this one, France. France, hard palatine, soft palatine, and okay, nasopharynx, 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 oropharynx, and laryngopharynx. Okay, this external, this tube, pharyngotympanic tube, three-part Voynich, one three-part Voynich, and another largest opening of the pharyngotympanic, okay, lateral wall of the nasopharynx. Pharyngotympanic tube. Pharyngotympanic tube to 36 centimeters. And external acoustic matrix contain 24 centimeters. External acoustic matrix. Okay, pharyngotympanic, two-tile Voynich, this 2-3-part cartilage. Okay, did you understand? Between of the nasal, between of the nasopharynx and internal middle ear. Pharyngotympanic. Okay, pharyngotympanic tube contains two structures. 1, 2. 1, 2. And posterior wall contains any structures. Posterior wall contains two structures. One, posterior. One contains any structure. This structures descending part of the facial canal. Two, pyramidal eminence. Pyramidal eminence. This pyramidal eminence contains two pyramidal eminence. Eminence tuberosity. Okay? Eminence tuberosity, tubercle. And three-part aditus antrum. Aditus of antrum. This point mastoid process. Mastoid process and the largest fossa antrum is antrum. Antrum bar. That's the name. Antrum aditus and four fossa. Incus fossa. Questions. All of structures, location of posterior wall exit. Tympanic sinus, incus fossa, descending part of the fascia, adipus.
Tympanic sinus.
Okay. Another question. All of the structures, location of the or situation of the medial surface except promontorium, pyramidal eminence, oval foramen, tympanic sinus. Okay. The same questions, final questions. Okay. All of time sparfish. Clear? Immediate ear contains 3 ossicle and 2 muscles. 3 ossicle and 2 muscles. Ossicle of the medial ear contains 3 ossicle, 1 ossicle malleus. Contains 3 ossicle, malleus, 2 incus, 3 star. Ossicle. Ossicle, smallest point. Okay, contains 3 ossicle. Contains 3 ossicle. Okay, 3 ossicle, malleus, and 2 muscles, ossicle and muscles. Muscles, 2 muscles, tensor, tympanic muscles, and 2 stapedius muscles. 2 muscles and 3 ossicle. This, okay, this part, tympanic membrane, tensor tympanic muscles. Tensor tympanic muscles origin from facial canal and sphenoid bone. Origin from facial canal and sphenoid bone. Insertion handle of malleus. Malleus, this handle of malleus. Malleus is another muscles. This is the tensor tympanic muscles. Nerve supply by nerve to medial petrigui. Nerve to medial petrigui. Branches from CN5. Good, very good. Okay, CN5. And another muscles, stapedius muscles. Stapedius muscles. These muscles, stapedius muscles. Stapedius muscles tendon of stapedius muscles. Stapedius muscles origin from internal of This is pyramidal eminence. Origin from interopyramidal eminence and insertion neck of stapes. Neck of stapes, okay? This is origin from pyramidal eminence and insertion neck of origin from insertion of neck of stapes, bone or CK. Okay, two muscles. These muscles, nerve supplied by facial. Stapedius muscles innervated from facial nerves. Okay, and this is these muscles, smallest muscles, and another structures, ossicle. Between of ossicle head and anterior process of malleus, location of the epitympanic fossa, and another head and short process, anterior process, and the body of short limb of the incus, location of the which part? Epitympanic fossa. Epitympanic fossa consists of any structures. Which structures? Short limb of incus, body of incus, malleus of head of malleus, and anterior process of malleus. This is handle of malleus. Handle of malleus, attachment of the tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane contains two parts. Pars tensa, upper part, pars flaccida. Okay, pars flaccida. This is this one facial canal, facial nerve. And another medial surface of the tympanic membrane contains promontory with tympanic nerve, Jacobson and plexus. Another valve, fossa of round, fossa of the valve, sinuses, and transverse part of the facial canal. Facial canal. Posterior surface contains any structures. Contains any structures, mastoid antrum, pyramidal eminence, descending canal, and another fossa. This part fossa of the incus. Anterior wall contains two canals. Facial canal and pharyngotympanic tube or auditory tube. External auricle, external acoustic matus, middle ear.
Excuse me, Professor. What were the parts of anterior wall?
Anterior wall contains two structures, a facial canal and pharyngotympanic tube. And this one, auricle, contains helix, antihelix, between of the helix and antihelix, scaphoid fossa, triangular fossa, concha, and lobule of auricle, cartilage part, lateral surface, tympanic membrane, conus of light, all are part dark, this part, smallest part, light, okay, clear, and on board, this part, attachment of the handle of malleus, this is part on board. Okay, tensor velipala, tensor tympanic muscles, ossicle malleus contains structures head, anterior process, neck, and handle of lateral process. This process, this ossicle, short limb, long limb, and body incus.
and stapedius contains any structures: head, neck, anterior limb, posterior limb, and base. Joint: head of body of incus, head of malus, and body incus formation joint, malo-incus joint. Stapo-incus joint. Okay? Chine poini. Okay, chine poini, and another part, internal inner ear. Inner ear. This part, malleus point, tympanic membrane, attachment part of tympanic membrane by handle of malleus, malleus, head, anterior limb, lateral limb, and handle. Attachment this part, membrane, tympanic membrane, and arm. This part arm. Okay, this is joined by body of incus. Lung, limb, and short limb. Long limb and short limb. Head of stapedius, neck of stapedius, anterior limb, posterior limb, and base, and this part base covering or closing of oval foramen. Okay, this one is stapes, incus, and malleus. These muscles, tensor tympanic muscles origin from sphenoid of canal and attachment of the handle. Origin tensor tympanic muscles. Innervated CN5. Okay, action. Okay, this action internal of the handle. These fibers, shorting fiber, contracture fibers short. Short fibers, okay, short fibers, handle of internal handle, and head lateral, and this is long limb, external or medial or external. This is muscles, these muscle contractures, muscles of tensor tympanic. Okay, handle of malleus medial. But the head, this joint, head and body of incus, okay, movement of the lateral. And this is a long limb, movement of two, medial or lateral. Medial, okay, medial, okay, this is medial. Okay, medial. And another muscles stapedius opposite function. This is this muscles, another muscles, this is muscles. Attachment of neck of stapedius. This muscles stapedius. Stapedius, contracture of stapedius. Okay, this part, lateral, okay, shorter, fiber short. Lateral, head of body, lateral or medial? This is, okay, lateral, this part, joint, lateral or medial? Medial, okay, medial movement. And this is, this part is stapedius medial or lateral? Medial. Here, the lateral, this medial, this is okay, long head, okay, lateral. Lateral, okay, opposite function. This function, medial of lateral head, medial handle, okay. Contracture of the tensor tympani, handle of medial, head, lateral. Okay, lateral, long limb, medial, stapedius medial. But opposite muscles, okay, stapedius. Stapedius fibers of short limb, but lateral, long head, lateral. Okay, stapedius medial and handle lateral. Okay, function. Function of medial, opposite. Medial and did you understand this part?
Yes.
And the final part, inner ear.
So it's nice.
Inner ear contains two parts. Oily labyrinth. Boyne labyrinth and membranous labyrinth. Boyne labyrinth contains two parts, three parts, cochlear duct, vestibular, and three semicircular duct. Semicircular duct, three. Anterior, posterior, lateral. Anterior semicircular duct, posterior semicircular duct, lateral semicircular duct. Okay? Anterior semicircular, posterior semicircular duct, lateral semicircular duct. Three. Okay? Anterior, semicircular, posterior, semicircular, and lateral semicircular. All are part. And the membranous part contains cochlear duct bony, cochlear duct membrane. Membranous and sacral and ventricle and anterior, posterior and lateral semicircular. This semicircular bony, this part semicircular membrane. Okay? This part golden part. Golden part, this part supporting part. Boyni labyrinth supporting part. Okay, membranous labyrinth hearing and vestibule or this part golden part. Very what's meaning gold? Talab. Okay. What? Talab. Okay. Talab. Okay. Contains two parts. Golden. Okay, and here. Labyrinthine boyni contains three parts. Labyrinthine boyni contains three parts. Koklarda boyni. Vestibule. Superior semicircular. Posterior semicircular. Lateral semicircular. Okay. Superior semicircular duct. Posterior semicircular duct and lateral. Semi. Okay. This part ampula. Compile foramen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because anterior limb and posterior limb of the superior semicircular and posterior communicating this part. Formation 1 foramen 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this part. And another part, very important, golden, this is covering, supporting. Golden part, this is, okay, membranous. Sacul. And the lymphatic duct. Sacul otricule. Endolymphatic duct. Lymphatic duct and semicircular canal. Semicircular membranous. Okay, this is a red color golden part, labyrinthine, membranous labyrinthine. But below, okay, boiling labyrinthine. Very, very important part. Cochlear duct, cochlear duct, vestibule, and another part. This part, the inner ear contains two parts. Boiling labyrinthine and membranous labyrinthine. Okay?
Yeah, this one.
This is Boyne labyrinthine. Boyne labyrinthine contains any structures. Okay, this one, cochlear duct, and upper part cochlear, cupular. This part cupular. This part cupular. Part cupular. Copular. This part cupular. Cupular, 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 cochlear, cupular, cupular, cochlear, cupular. Okay. And the cochlear duct. And another part, vestibule. Vestibule, lateral valve, location of oval window, and inferior medial valve, round. And vestibule, vestibule. And another part, ampular, is part anterior semicircular canal or superior. And lateral semicircular, largest semicircular posterior. Okay, another part, cochlear duct, contains any structures. Okay. Cochlear duct, luminocochlear duct, separated two parts, scala, separated by spiral lamina. Usus spiral lamina contains separated two parts. Upper part scala vestibuli, lower part scala tympani, and the anterior, superior part helicotrema foramen. This is helicotrema. Okay. This part. This is contains two parts. Two parts. Upper. This stereo spiral lamina contains two parts. Upper part is scala vestibular, lower part is scala tympani. Scala vestibular between cochlear duct membranosus. Cochlear duct of membranosus. And another part, medial surface of the vestibule contains any structures. Spherical recess. Spherical recess, elliptical recess, cochlear recess contains three structures. This part. Cochlear, this part spherical recess, elliptical recess, and another recess, cochlear recess. Okay, contains one. Location of the sucker, spherical recess or spherical fossa, and the elliptical fossa, location of the utricle. Okay, and this is all of structures: posterior semicircular, lateral semicircular, or anterior. And another part, this part. Golden part, labyrinthine, right? Labyrinthine, membranous, labyrinthine with nerves. Labyrinthine, okay, contains any structures. Cochlear duct, origin from cochlear nerve. Cochlear duct, origin from cochlear nerve. And another part, Okay? Utricle and sacul. Utricle and sacul. And anterior semicircular, posterior semicircular, and lateral semicircular. This part, utricle and sacul, static, okay, dynamic equilibrium, what's the meaning equilibrium? Equilibrium or ta'adul, balance. Okay, static balance by utricle and sacul. Dynamic balance, okay, action of semicircular. Anterior, superior, anterior or superior, lateral and, okay, lateral and posterior, okay. This part, vestibular ganglion, origin from, vestibular nerve origin from utricular sacul and semicircular. But cochlear nerve origin from cochlear duct, members whose cochlear duct. Okay, this is all of here candles to external acoustic malleus, okay, and ambo, malleus, lung, handle, incus, and stapes. In the stapes, in the vestibular or window, closing of window, and the round cochlear window closing by secondary tympanic membrane. Okay? Oval window closing by which structures? Closing of the round or cochlear window closing by which structures? Secondary tympanic membrane. Again, repeat again. Round or cochlear window closing by which structures? Secondary by, closed by secondary tympanic membrane. Okay, and another pharyngeal-tympanic or auditory. And another part, inner ear. Inner ear contains two parts. This part, Boyne labyrinth. Between of the Boyne labyrinth and the membranous labyrinth, prelang. Okay? Boyne labyrinth, by spiral lamina, two parts, separated two parts. Upper part, scala, vestibuli, lower part, scala tympanic. Between of the scala and the scala vestibular and scala tympanic, location of cochlear duct. This is cochlear duct, sacul, utricule, endolymphatic duct, and another part, ampulla superior or anterior, posterior, and lateral semicircular canal and duct. Canal and duct. And another part, final part, nerve of this part.
ساعة 10 دقائق.
So 5 minutes finish. 5 minutes. Okay, no problem. Final. petros of the temporal contains three. All of ear system, location of temporal bone. External temporal bone, medial temporal bone, inner temporal bone. And the semicircular canal, internal of the inter of the petros of temporal. Petros of temporal. This is anterior semicircular, posterior semicircular, and medial semicircular. Okay? Anterior, largest, posterior, and this is lateral. This lateral semicircular, anterior, and posterior. Okay? Okay, this is amudi, okay? And another part, semicircular, and another part, helicotrema foramen, and another part, sacrum, ventricule, neuroepithelial cell, and anterior semicircular, posterior largest semicircular, posterior, ampulla, and posterior, ampulla, Okay, this part, nerves, all of nerves, ear cells, acoustic cell. Okay, this ganglion, spiral ganglion. Spiral ganglion related of the neuron, synaptic, and formation of cochlear nerve. Cochlear nerve origin from cochlear canal, cochlear duct, cochlear membranous duct. This nerve, cochlear nerve, origin from ear cell, dendrite, nerves, dendrite and axon. Formation of which part? Formation of this part. Formation of cochlear nerve. But vestibular nerve formation from vestibular ganglion, spiral ganglion, and this ganglion, vestibular ganglion. Vestibular ganglion, formation of another part, vestibular nerve. Vestibular nerve. Vestibular nerve origin from sacral, origin from ventricule, origin from this neuron of ampulla, origin from this part, ampulla, origin from this part, origin from this part. Formation of vestibular nerve. Vestibular nerve origin from sacral, ventricule, anterior semicircular, posterior semicircular, and lateral semicircular. Two nerves. This cochlear nerve bearing, this nerve, vestibular formation and communicating and formation. Which nerve? Thank you. Vestibular cochlear nerve. Vestibular cochlear nerve. This part dynamic balance or equilibrium, subcool and ventricle static equilibrium and this formation. Okay? Did you understand? Formation of nerves of cochlear, vestibulo-cochlear. And final part, internal acoustic ma'atus. Internal, final part, internal acoustic ma'atus. Anterior surface of the petrous, posterior surface of the petrous. Posterior surface of petrous, foramen of internal acoustic ma'atus. Internal acoustic canal. Internal acoustic canal. Internal acoustic contains three internal acoustic meatus canal contains three structures. One, facial nerve. Two, labyrinthine vestibulocochlear nerve. Three, labyrinthine artery. Okay. Internal acoustic meatus contains any structures? Three structures. One, vestibulocochlear nerve. Two, labyrinthine artery. Three, facial nerves. Okay. Contains any structures?
Vestibular.
Three. Okay. Longest 10 millimeters. Okay. Okay. Shortest 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. Okay. Beginning from posterior surface of the petrous and the final part of ending, closing by lamina, Boyni lamina. Boyni lamina contains two parts. Boyni lamina, section of the Boyni lamina contains two parts. No problem here. Okay. Boyni. Boyni contains two parts. This part, Boyni lamina section, this two parts. Upper part, okay, two part, anterior, and this internal acoustic, posterior part, anterior part, they say anterior part, posterior. Okay, this is foramen exit of the facial nerve. Facial. This is foramen nerves of the anterior, semicircular, two lateral, semicircular, three subcool. Subcool nerves. Okay. This part, 1, 2, 3, all are part, this part, upper part, superior vestibular area, name. Superior vestibular area contains any structures. And this part, inferior vestibular area. Inferior vestibular, this is foramen exit of the cochlear nerve. Cochlear nerve. This foramen exit of the nerves of ventricle nerve. This part, lateral semicircular nerve. Olaf nerve, inferior vestibular area. Inferior questions final. Inferior vestibular area contains all of nerves except cochlear, facial, ventricle nerves and lateral semicircular. Facial. Another questions. of nerves exit of the superior vestibular cochlea exhale. Lateral semicircular nerve, anterior semicircular nerve, sulcal nerve, facial nerve.
Lateral
Lateral semicircular nerve and okay. Final. Okay, this one corti. Okay, this one cochlear duct, surrounding or covered by three structures: lamina, this basilar membrane, and vestibular membrane, and a spiral ligament formation of the cochlear duct. Cochlear duct formation by which structures? Formation by three structures. Okay? This is modulus. Okay? Modulus. It's modulus. Okay? Cochlear duct, two circular cochlear duct modulus. This is modulus. Okay, modulus. Section of modulus, the same this part. Section of modulus. Section of modulus, the same this part. Section. This part. Spiral lamina. Spiral lamina. Okay. Beginning of this spiral lamina, this part, membrane, basilar membrane. Basilar membrane. And another, this part, vestibular membrane or Reissner membrane. And lateral wall of this part, spiral ligament. Upper part, lower part, and lateral formation of cochlear duct. This part, cochlear duct. Upper part, scala. This part, scala vestibuli. Inferior part, scala tympani. Okay, membrane, basilar membrane contains any structures. Which structures? Corticell, ear cell, a hearing cell. This part, corti organ. Corti organ contains any structures. Corti organ contains any structure cell. Corti cell. Ear cell, two group, medial and lateral. 3, Hensen cell. 4, diaphragm cell. Reticular membrane, or this is corti, okay, tectorial membrane, this part corti, contains inner ear cell, one group, one cell, outer ear cell, 3 or 4, and pillar or corticell, and another part, tectorial membrane, and Hensen cell, diaphragm cell, supporting cell, but very important cell, hearing cell. because acoustic cell, okay, and synaptic spiral ganglion formation, cochlear nerve, hearing nerve, okay, cochlear nerve, hearing nerve, and final this time, okay, final, another, final, finish, pectoral 5, pectoral membrane. Okay, all of Corti organ contains questions. All of cell formation of Corti organ excel. Reisner membrane, pectoral membrane, Hansen cell, ear cell. Okay, Reisner or vestibular, false. Final, okay, this time finish class, okay? Finish class.